Well, welcome back, folks. One guess as to where our 30-minute tour takes us this time, eh? Eh? All right, I'll even throw in a few hints. Number 1, it's in Africa. 2, it's world famous for its safaris. 3, it started out cooled by the water, then baked by the sun. Yeah? Nothing? All right, last hint. It rhymes with Slimobi. That's right, folks. Today we'll be touring Kenya's capital city, Nairobi. We'll visit its rich history, its unique landmarks, and find out why it's one of Africa's most cosmopolitan cities. So, all aboard, because Nairobi is our next stop on today's 30-minute tour. Quickly identified as suitable for settlement by a range of dynamic people, Nairobi has been referred to as the Green City in the Sun. Nestled on the slopes of Kenya's Central Highlands, Nairobi has a temperate climate, possibly one of the very best anywhere on the globe, with a year-round average temperature between 50 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, Nairobi is one of the continent's leading business and innovation hubs, and home to the headquarters of multinational organizations that include the United Nations Environmental Program, also known as UNEP. Okay, now no modern story can be told without a backstory. Nairobi's history dates back all the way to 1899.
Nowhere is this temper and drive more clearly seen than in the city of Nairobi, the place of cold waters, where a few shacks and shops were first set up by the builders of the railway, has become today the administrative and commercial capital of Kenya.
Back then, Kenya formed a part of Britain's African colonies known as the East African Protectorate. Initially, Nairobi acted simply as a stopover and supplies camp for the East African Railway, which was constructed to run from Kenya's coastline all the way into its interior. Easier said than done, however. The treacherous path of virgin bush and sheer cliff drops made construction costly and extremely dangerous. Oh, and did I mention the man-eating lions? Yeah, it was this entire undertaking that earned itself the name, the Lunatic Express. Just a little over 100 years later, that railway depot has expanded into a thriving metropolis with a bustling population of approximately 4 million people. Whether a resident, business visitor, or tourist, we'll see how this city, like no other, offers a natural and compelling mix of culture and calm, all with a twist of the wild. All right, folks, let's get to it. Just outside the heart of the city, the first stop on our tour is considered one of the continent's most unique homes. Welcome to the African Heritage House. Situated upon the very train route that built Nairobi City, the African Heritage House is said to be the most photographed house in the world. Wow. We'll take that stall house. But who better to describe why than its curator, Alan Donovan?
Everything in the house is African. That is local. There's a lot of things that are Indian, of course, because we have a very large Asian or Indian community in East Africa. But everything is local. So one reason why I built the house is to show people how they can use African architecture, African themes, African everything in the house, and there's no need to import things from outside of Africa or even from Kenya. that there's plenty of beautiful materials here that can be utilized. So,
And something tells me he visited every part of Africa for those materials too. I mean, the influence is undeniable and can be seen in everything from the unique architecture to the handcrafted furniture to the over 5,000 pieces of art and sculptures throughout the house. Although, can't quite put my finger on the source of this little number.
this is called The Roaming Lady by John Adochimini. This is part of his mass communications series, using the debris of the technological age like typewriters, printing presses, bicycle chains, telephones, microphones.
Definitely gives new meaning to high tech. Cell phone art aside, Alan offers personalized tours where guests are treated to a dinner served on the house patio overlooking the immense savanna landscape. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, luxury accommodations are also provided for those who wish to stay a night or two. So when in Nairobi, or at least on the road there, this is one Kenyan landmark not to be missed.